Thanks for helping with the pole, Ted.
Oh good, it was fun.
Was, hey. We've just pulled out the head sail. We're going pretty much straight downwind. We haven't done it for a little while. There she is in all her glory. And it's very comfortable. We don't normally crack out the pole when we're in ocean. Pip's just spotting where we're off to. Which island are we going to?
Down the bottom of Spirit Santa. Or Santo.
Which one?
Santo.
Santo. And what country is Santo in?
Vanuatu.
Vanuatu. That's it.
We pushed off early from Port Sandwich on Malekula Island for a lovely downwind, tide-assisted 70 nautical mile sail to get to Espiritu Santo Island, where we picked up a mooring ball in front of the neighbouring Aore Island. It was a set the sails and relax kind of day.
The awesome thing with going wing on wing today is that it takes us smack to our destination. So we started with just normal setup, and the head sail got the old flappy flap, so we've pulled her out, and it looks as if it's been a good decision. We're on passage from Malekula to Espiritu Santo in Vanuatu, so we're heading north. Been pushed along by a southeasterly. It's pretty calm, seas are very chilled. But we were off early this morning. We left Port Sanger at about 4 AM. Just to give ourselves plenty of time to get up here. So we should be in here hopefully about mid-afternoon.
I keep smelling like city food, like deep fried food and sausage rolls and
we're
bakery.
Kind of in the middle of nowhere. Well, there's Port Stanley over there. Maybe they're having a big fry up.
Maybe we're all just starving.
Are you?
Yeah, everyone's hungry.
Porridge in a pot down there.
I already had my porridge.
I was going to have a look at our hand of bananas.
Oh yeah.
And everyone wants junk food because they can smell it.
No, not everybody.
Bananas
I would
it is.
like a vegan treat. Preventer on. We actually run it to a midships cleat, our preventer. I wouldn't mind having a block up there, but at the moment we're using that midships cleat, and it runs back. And we have it winched off or pleated off here. So in the event of any sort of accidental jibe or whatever, we get rid of it, bring that main sheet in as swiftly as we can.
These are quite large.
Wow. They're massive.
I know.
I'll have one for sure. Hey, they've ripened up. Look at that. Ripened up overnight. Lovely family gave those to us yesterday that we met.
You met when you went for a run.
Yeah, I went for a run. And we also have a preventer running forward as well on our pole. The idea being that in the event of getting too much breeze, we can still furl it in. Just got to make sure that preventer line doesn't get in the water. Approaching Espiritu Santo. And we've had a cracking sail. It actually started off blowy and wet and dark. That's the first time we've seen a good old friend for a few days actually. So, we're pretty happy. Downwind for the last few hours. We're coming between these two islands, coming in here, dropped a couple of waypoints on. And that's us. We're doing well.
There's some sketching happening.
Oh, you've been so busy.
Cows and cats and turtles and what else?
Look, dogs. No dogs, zebras. This is called like the worst rain in the world.
Oh, you're just being too humble.
Wait, where is it? Where is it?
Is this your platypus? Show me your
I
platypus.
haven't done a platypus yet. I'll do one though. Do it now.
So, we've had a cracking sail. We've slotted the lovely little gib'sea Islands behind us. We've been wing on wing for the past few hours, averaging just over, I think it's about 7.2 knots. We're pretty happy about that. Behind me, just over here, this $1 Million Point, which is at the southeastern corner of Espiritu Santo in Vanuatu. This is where the Americans dumped a whole lot of army gear, millions of dollars worth supposedly. Hint the name $1 Million Point. So probably the main reason we've come up to Santo is to have a bit of a poke around that underwater. Come on, tell me what you just said.
I said to Dad, was that thousands and hundreds?
And what's it actually called?
I don't know.
Yeah, I
A
reckon.
million?
Yeah, $1 Million Point. Or I think it should be named Hundreds and Thousands Point.
So welcome to Luganville.
Yeah.
Let's check out this town. We've been told it's not a city
It's a commercial
and it's not really a
centre.
town. It's more of just a, yeah, I'd say an industrial hub
Yes.
at this end of the Vanuatu island chain. From what I've read, is that the only reason there's something that exists here is because the SS President Coolidge crashed here after being bombed by friendly bombs in the harbour, and suddenly all the soldiers from the boat set up camp here and created a little village and little city, and with all the modern amenities. And even when they left, it created what is now the town of Luganville.
Yeah, with my phone.
So we're anchored just over the other side there in the distance. That's where Toria is. Over on the other island over there. Check out the width of this road. Just come into the local markets at Santo. And it's Sunday, so it's a little bit more chilled than normal. But there's still some gear available.
Is this your tomatoes? Yeah, 100 Vanuatu.
Thank you.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, definitely.
How much are the loans? 100. Thank you. 100. Choose one, Pip.
Thank you.
Thank you. And there's the other.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. You gonna carry it? Okay. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. Hi. What are you cooking? Omelette?
Steak, stew,
Yeah.
chicken.
And you're here all the time?
Yeah.
Yeah. How much does it cost for a meal?
400.
400? Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
We think this was an old church. Certainly got a unique aspect, to say the least. Nature is winning the arm wrestle at the moment, that's for sure. Check out Pastor Chong. I think this thing, which is like concreted in, is the lectern or the pulpit. Feels like apocalyptic. That's maybe a bit over the top. That's how it feels though. I'm just helping Pip. I know. Starting it off.
Wow, strawberry and vanilla. That's as big as your head.
Bigger, yeah. Bigger, yeah.
Wheel the freezer outside and do ice creams in front of the store. So good.
Oh, yum. How much are they?
100 for one.
100 for one.
One more last one?
One more. Thank you.
Snorkel time?
I reckon we got to take advantage of it. Wetty's on.
Where are we? Shark Bay.
No, go down.
We're here.
Oh,
Luganville. Where we going?
After a leisurely stroll through Luganville and a delicious ice cream, the sun had come out from hiding behind the clouds and it was time for a dive at $1 Million Point.
We've done a quick change and we're off the $1 Million Point. So we're at the famous $1 Million Point. No, I'm just going to tow it.
See something, yeah.
We're just going to tow it, guys, like we always do.
how did all of this stuff get here? Well, the Americans were ready to go home at the end of World War II. So they tried to sell all of their equipment and supplies to the British and French, who ran the country at the time. But the French and British got greedy and didn't want to pay anything because they thought they would get it all for free. So the Americans didn't want to give it to them for free and decided to dump it all in the ocean, driving everything off the wharf. Once the Americans left, The locals tried to salvage as much of it as they could, but there is still lots left today.
Did you?
I bought a bottle when we first started. But otherwise, oh, so cool.
Like your style, Mum. Yeah. But thank you, America, in your wisdom.
In the next episode, we go on a hunt for World War II bunkers. Then we bat our way back to Port Vila. Thanks for watching. Hi guys, hit subscribe and ring the bell. Head over to our Patreon page and show your support. Thanks for watching.